Hi everyone, coming to you guys with a quick reading for Teyana. Um, what's new for her for 2026? And I'm saying yes. You guys remember early this year that we did a reading on her and on Aaron Peer and stuff. And I'm saying and a lot of you guys is running and saying this is PR and this and that and the other. Listen, I'm a person like this. A lot of things we know over here, but we're not gonna say it to embarrass nobody or not to to put people in an embarrassing situation. Like some people like to say stuff because they think they know stuff and making up stuff. And we're not saying that this relationship is PR or anything like that. I'm just saying, for instance, I just did a reading just last week, and I know definitely 100% that that relationship is PR. But did I go and say PR in the video? No. Couple months ago, I did a relationship with our next ALS couple, and that's the next big PR. I think that video maybe might have been 2-3 months ago, and that's a PR relationship, but it's not our business. And I'm saying yes, I really don't care. And I'm saying yes, so I'm not saying that this relationship with Tiana and Aaron is PR. And I'm saying people can fall in love, people can like each other. And I'm saying yeah, I know I'm happy for her. And I'm saying yeah, the good thing about it is that it doesn't really matter what the situation is. Most important thing, the woman is happy. The woman is happy, she's thriving, she's doing great, she's having success the minute she left her ex-husband. I'm saying? Yes, and she got herself together, she surround herself with the right people, things take off for her. It's like the whole world is like she's be seen now. And remember I tell you guys sometimes that whenever you go through relationships and stuff, you gotta purge yourself, you gotta clean up yourself inside out. I'm saying? Yeah, it's like all the time when Tiana was with her ex, it's like she was invisible to the world. We know who she was, but she wasn't getting the public recognition like now, the minute when she left her ex-husband. So that is what's happening right now. And then with Aaron, when you look at him, and I'm saying he's a Gemini, but he have a lot of Cancer also, like in his Mercury and Venus. So he give her that soft, I'm saying, he can ground her, that Sagittarius energy, I'm saying, yes, because, Sagittarius women are very strong, I'm saying, yes, Sagittarius women, when coming to the fire sign women, they're very strong women, I'm saying, yes, you gotta be careful, when coming to Sagittarius, Leos, and Aries, I'm saying, yeah, Aries is the leader of the pack, they're born leaders. But Sagittarius on a different level, and I'm saying yes, and they need the space and things like that, and I'm saying yeah, and sometimes you have some Sagittarius, they can be stuck, when they go down that rabbit hole, I mean, yeah, especially when they go through trauma and all different types of stuff. Sometimes they stay stuck and they're very hard headed, I'm saying yeah. So we're not saying that Tiana is hard headed, but it can tell, me saying, she learned a lot, and I'm saying yes, from a young lady coming up, and I'm saying yeah, in the New York area, and I'll be glad to see her evolve, and I'm saying yes, and even she and all said that some of these ladies in Hollywood just hold her accountable, and I'm saying yeah, and keep her thriving, helping her to keep her thriving in Hollywood, and I'm happy for her, and we see more success for her in 2026. I'm saying yes, I see more success for her in 2026, and I see that she's gonna get, I see her, she's gonna get different awards and stuff heading into 2026, and I'm saying yeah, she's gonna get awards and stuff, she on the right track, and long as she continue choosing certain roles. You see now, she just need to choose her roles carefully moving forward. So if you choose the right roles, yes, bigger awards is going to come in the near future. I'm saying? Yeah. So right now, as she heading in and they're working, but she need to choose the right roles carefully. I'm saying? Yes. At one time I remember I had a young lady come to my office, in a similar situation like Tiana, and I told her, I'm saying? Yeah, I told her to take this role. I said because she wanted something which she wanted, but she didn't want to listen. Head hard. And I told her, I said, take this role, because I am seeing if you take this role is going to lead to something bigger. She didn't listen to me. She turned up her nose. She didn't take the role. Guess what? That role went to somebody that we know. And guess what? That person get like 2 big awards and everything, and their career take off. So I'm just showing you is that same thing when coming to Teyana moving forward. As long as she choose the right roles, take her time and go from within. And as long as it feel right, she go for it. And I see that will take her to our next level beyond. As long as she stay humble, as long as she don't feel like she bigger than, as long as she don't get swell-headed and think that she bigger than the role itself, she'll be okay. Because sometimes you just need people around you to keep you grounded. I've seen it. A lot of people come to our offices over the years. Some people think they was bigger than what it is, and it was not. You know what I'm saying? Yes, some people really think they're bigger because they might act like in 5 movies or something like that. They might have 5 or 10 movies under the belt, and they feel like they're bigger than what they are. And sometimes I just have to humble them and tell them no. I've seen that many times. A lot of people think they're bigger than what it is. And if you think that you're bigger than what you is, that is going to be that is going to blind certain people. So I see long as she stay humble and choose the right roles. When I mean humble, I'm not saying that to play down her success. She moves smart, move wisely, move in silence. Don't do too much talking because Sagittarius could be very chatty. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they're very chatty and sometimes they can let the emotion fly off the shelf sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But when coming to a relationship, I don't see any cheating or anything around her and stuff like that. I see she and Aaron, they'll be just fine. As I say, as long as she don't get pregnant or anything like that, I don't see any pregnancy yet. Early this year, I saw that she had was to be careful. Of getting pregnant or anything so soon. But right now, I'm not seeing I'm not seeing any baby. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, for her right now as we speak. And I'm saying, yeah. So next year, anything is possible, but she just have to be careful. When coming to Aaron now, when I look at with Aaron and her, he really is into her. He really do care about her. Both of them support each other. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And I'm glad that, she find someone, that can understand her and take the time, because he have that Cancer energy in his Venus, will be able to help her, calm down her Sagittarius in Venus, because remember she's a Sagittarius sun also, yeah. So he will help her, yeah, when coming to that emotional intelligence, yeah. No matter her ex, he was Cancer, ex-husband was Cancer, but he had a lot of Gemini, like in Venus and Mercury and different things like that. So he was never going to be satisfied. Yeah. He's one of them dudes was never going to be satisfied. I see our ex-husband, he have a lot of regrets and stuff like that. He miss his family, but he learned from his mistakes. Yeah. So he have to mature. I hope that he mature moving forward. But that was the best decision she ever did, was packing up, taking her kids and doing what you need to do. Yeah. And I see she's going to change residence. She's going to get a new home, a big home. I see a big purchase for her. For 2026, I see a nice home for her. Some kind of new residence for 2026 for her. I see that she's gonna take on. I see that she's going to be up for a role. She's going to be auditioned for a role that she's gonna want, but I see she's not gonna get it. Yeah. So she have to be careful. Yeah. Unless now she climbing up the ladder in Hollywood. And she's being seen. She gonna have open and secret enemies just like everybody else, and not every skin teeth is going to be our friend. Yes, a lot of people will sometimes try to get close to her and drop certain subliminal messages in order to try to mess with her head. So I've seen that happen many times. So she have to be careful and surround herself with people who's very, very positive. Yeah. So if she surround herself with positive people and do not have nobody around you, I always tell people that do not have nobody around you that's showing a hint of jealousy or any sense of jealousy. You want people who want to see you win 100%. And long as she surround herself and keep herself with the people that helping her right now, that's supporting her, whatever it is she's doing, she just needs to tweak it a little bit so it can work a little better, and keep her mouth shut and move in silence. Don't tell anybody anything until everything manifests, and then she can share it, and I see things will work out for her. I see with Aaron, he have to watch something with his health. I see something with him with his health. you have to be careful, either doing some kind of stunt or something like that. So you gotta watch out with some kind of accident for Aaron that could run into complications for 2026. So if Aaron makes sure he praying, stay keeping himself grounded, that could be avoidable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's the only thing we'll be seeing for Aaron for 2026. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We don't see anything bad, we don't see no scandal or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, both of them like each other, whatever it is, it is. And I'm saying, yeah, we just want to see love for 2026 and beyond. So we wish you all the best. We see a lot of success. Also too, I see that someone also too, same thing like with Cardi, I see someone with her, she's gonna hear about someone gonna be crossing over in 2026. So Teyana is gonna hear about someone close to her dearly that she know is going to cross over, that gonna have a grieving and feeling sad and stuff like that. Yeah, and she just have to make sure and watch out for her kids. I'm saying, yeah, in school, something to do with one of her kids and them in school, whatever school that wherever she move into, the school, she gotta be careful with one of her kids. I'm saying, yeah, you know. Yeah. Other than that, I see good things for her. I'm saying, yeah, as long as she stay grounded, stay on the right track, she on the right track. I'm saying, yeah, keep away from the naysayers and stuff like that. She'll be just fine. I'm saying, yeah. So we don't see anything bad for her. We see more opportunity for her, but long as she stay grounded, less talking, don't study the tweets and all that kind of stuff. I'm saying, yeah, that's that Libra moon. She study what people think sometimes and she gonna respond. I'm saying, yeah, you notice that with Cardi, Libra sun, but she have Libra moon and she's Sagittarius, so she gonna respond. I'm saying, yes, and sometimes you gotta let people respond for you. I'm saying, yeah, move in silence. Yeah, so she'll be okay. I'm saying, yeah, and Aaron really do like her. I mean, don't be surprised if you see her go one more time. Do you see some kind of engagement or something in the near future? I would say give it a year again into 2027. You go past 2026 into 2027. Those will probably see some kind of engagement or something like that. I'm saying, yeah, because he really do like her. I'm saying, and the both of them, make a good match. And I'm saying, yeah, they make a good match. And I mean, yeah, a lot of people might say a lot of people will say in the comment, they find she too rough and this and that, the other. Sometimes people have to go through certain phases. And I'm saying, yeah, yeah, but I don't really see that for her. I see that she'll be okay. I'm saying, yeah. So more power to them. And I'm saying, yeah. So that's what we're seeing for her for 2026. We wish her all the best, sending love, prosperity, health, strength. Long as she continue doing what she's doing and she stay grounded and do not let things go to her head, she'll be just fine. I see more awards for her, more accolades, more stuff for her. She's being recognized. And I'm saying, yeah, she don't have that cloudiness, that cloudy energy over her like before when she was an ex. I'm saying, yeah, things are going good for her. And this is a lesson that you guys can learn from this, man. Yeah. All right. So take care, guys. Don't request videos. Bye.